my Wonder Hussy here, staying in another amazing volunteer cabin. It's a little abandoned cabin out in the middle of nowhere that's maintained by, sorry about the light, maintained by volunteers. They keep it looking nice. I'm not going to say where this cabin is because there's a sign inside specifically asking people not to reveal the location, but I will say that it's in one of the most beautiful areas I've ever been. This gorgeous friggin' desert. Just beautiful. And it's not that far from Vegas, as you would think. Anyways, yeah, you're probably thinking to yourself, yeah, big deal. So what's so special about this cabin? Well, let me show you what's so special about this cabin. This is even nicer than the geologist cabin. You're coming through this little mud room, which is just sort of a foyer. It's got some firewood stacked that asks you to please leave that just for the Park Service. There's some spare toilet paper, supplies, canned fruit. I mean, this place is very well stocked. Then there's rules of the cabin, which are basically, you know, leave no trace, clean it up, leave it better than you found it. We had to come in and pick up a little bit of trash because it was kind of messy in here. But look, here's the kitchen. This is amazing. Beautiful. Really nice wood-burning pot-bellied stove. Sorry, wait for the light to adjust. There's a sink. It's rigged up here with a pump on this giant barrel of water. Sorry about the light again. Shelving. Look at all these extra jugs of water. Wow, this place is really well stocked. Lanterns, everything here that you would need. There's even a calendar, a clock that is set at the right time. Really cool artifacts and postcards and stuff. And then pictures of the guy who originally built the cabin back in the day. He was a World War I veteran who came out here in like 1919. And he built the original cabin, which there's pictures of it here. It was real small and kind of busted up, but then this group of volunteers came in and really did a lot of work fixing it up. I mean, this place is very cozy. So here's coming through the kitchen. There's a sort of a bedroom with 2 bunks where I'm going to be sleeping tonight there. Also in this room, you have this really cool bookshelf. Bunch of really cool books. In case you're here on a winter's night, you need a little something to read. We got a little Necronomicon, as well as, you know, tons of other Aristotle and shit. I switch hands. Now we're in this is another bedroom, I guess. Big room, it's just got a plain cot there with no mattress on it. There's another cot in this little storage room here, if you needed to take that out. So this is just sort of like, I guess maybe a master bedroom, I don't know. Then you come through into this room. Check this. This is the rec room. This room is really cool. Look at this couch, man. Fuck, the light sucks, but badass turquoise vinyl couch. I wish I had that at my house. And also in the rec room we have darts. Freshly made picnic table. It's too big to actually take out of this room, so I'm not sure why they built it in here. From the rec room, there's another door going back into the kitchen, or you can keep going this way. And this is sort of like a workshop room / garage, but it also hosts the J. Riley Bembry Museum, which that's the guy who built the cabin. And these are all old artifacts, don't touch. Like really old cans and can't really see, it's kind of dark in here. A bunch of old rusty equipment and whatnot, stuff that was found all over the desert out here. I mean, it's just fantastic. Really a cool cabin. This is, like I said, well, the geologist cabin is pretty cool too, but this is bigger and really, really nice. Okay, now I'm going to take you down this little trail through this beautiful desert to the outhouse facility. Yeah, there's an outhouse, but unlike what you're probably thinking when you think of an outhouse is gross, you know, dirty, smelly. No, not this outhouse. This is like the Ritz-Carlton of outhouses, which you'll see here shortly. Doesn't look like much from the outside, Look at that. They even put a fly trap up. Isn't that cool? Oh, look how nice. Well, you can't see it, but hold on. Very clean. Hand sanitizer, baby wipes, a bucket of lime powder to throw on your poop. Look, it's a cozy place. I mean, shit, it even has a tiled floor. Look at that. It's a cool place. I'll be honest, smell too good, but pretty nice. I will say, if we were having an outhouse off, as regards abandoned cabins, the geologist cabin outhouse might have been a little bit cooler because it did have a solar light on it, like an electric light, that when you went in you could turn an electric light on that was powered by a solar panel on the roof. And actually, come to think of it, the geologist cabin had power inside and a sound system that was also powered by a solar panel. This place doesn't have that, but this place you can get 4G a little bit in one of the rooms, so I guess that kind of makes up for it. I'm going to show you one other thing about this cabin. It's walking up here to the sort of like a overlook point here, and it's going to be really brutal light because the sun's coming down. It's golden hour, but there's this fucking awesome swing. Hopefully you can see this. It's just backlit. Swing looking out over this whole beautiful valley. It's just gorgeous. This is the place for a sundowner. So guess what that means? It means it's time for me to go make myself a glass of wine and then come out here, sit on this swing, and enjoy this fucking amazing sunset out here in the beautiful, beautiful desert. This is one of the most beautiful desert sunsets I've ever seen. In this amazing, lonely valley. In this amazing volunteer cabin where first come, first serve, anyone can spend the night. It's just beautiful. Anyone who says that there's no beauty in the desert, you're not even trying.